Got it. It's all good. We'll have a blooper reel at the end. We'll have a blooper reel.
All right. All right, what's up, guys? We're back with Pod 7, I believe. Yeah, Pod 7. We're doing this thing.
I'm losing track.
I know. It's we're actually starting to try to do these more often when we have the time, like we told you guys. So we had some more time today. It was a really fun weekend we had at AMP GFI round 2 of the Triple Crown. It was super fun. I actually got to race out there. Jesse actually didn't get to go this time, but so I probably will be doing some of the talking here. But yeah, we got
lots of recap.
We got lots to talk about. I mean, the weekend was great. We got a special guest coming on right now. Justin Joyner's about to call in from NorCal Moto Option, number 808. So we're gonna get him in here in a second here and talk about the weekend, since he knows a little more about what was going on the weekend. But yeah, I did get to race, so that was really fun. Did pretty good. I actually got second in the 30 plus pro. I haven't raced in probably a couple of years, so that was definitely fun. Got to battle with some pros and got to battle with some other riders, so it was definitely fun to be back in the mix because I was missing it. I was sick of standing there at the races watching everybody, but I have been dealing with that injury, so took 9 months off the bike, so my shoulder and my neck are feeling a lot better, so really pumped to come home on a Monday and not having my neck hurt. So normally it would be hurting, so I'm happy about that.
Totally. It sucks to be injured. I mean,
yeah,
I can't even ride.
Like, it was so bad where I was taking everything not opiates obviously, but anything but that, you know what I mean, like Tylenol, CBD, THC. I was taking everything I could, and the nerve was it was not helping my nerve. So because I have nerve damage, so nothing was really helping. It was just throbbing for like 7 days straight.
You know, it takes months for it to heal.
All right, let's give him a call.
Yo,
what up?
What's up, Justin?
We got Justin Joyner here, number 808, NorCal Moto Option. What are you doing?
What's up, guys?
Chilling.
Yeah, man, just got off work. Just getting it going. Get home. Got an event coming up, so go home and get ready for that.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the weekend. But yeah, I got to race. Justin got to race as well, second moto.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last minute decision. I saw Rob Blake wasn't going to run his second moto. He hurt his ankle, so I kind of threw on his boots. I said, "Oh, these fit." I threw on his helmet. That kind of fit. So I said, "Let me run your second moto." You guys were on the gate already.
I had no idea. I literally had no idea it was him.
That's funny.
He walks up. What did you say to me?
Oh, I don't even know. Like, I don't even remember.
You said something to me, and I was just like in the zone, and I thought it was Rob. I was like, "All right, bro."
Take you out. I think I said, take you out.
Because Rob's like, before the moto, he's like, "Yeah, my foot was hurting. That's why you're keeping up with me." And I was like, "Okay, well, I was keeping up with you before your foot got hurt too." So,
right.
But he was just trying to get in my head, and then he doesn't even race the second moto. So I was like, "Come on, bro." So when you came up to me, I thought you were him at first, and then because I wasn't really paying attention,
getting in your head, more race tactics.
Because you said that to me. You said that. You were like, "He's trying to get in your head." And I was like, "He ain't getting in my head." And you like came over, and I thought it was him. So I was like, "Get out of here, bro. Go to your bike."
Yep. So that was fun. I had no business being on a bike, to be honest. I've been drinking a few Modelo's that day. So shouldn't have been racing, but my wife was she was yelling at me, "Get off the bike. What are you doing?" So I just went down to the gate, asked Corky if I could race real quick. And he's like, "Yeah, you're good. Obviously no points or no trophies or anything like that." So.
Yeah. Did she tell you she told you so when you got back?
No, she was just happy I didn't get hurt. And,
for sure.
After that first turn crash, as you guys are gonna see, I got a handful of that 450 and slid right out on the Talladega start there. So that was fun.
I didn't even know that was you either, because I was just like not paying attention. Obviously, I saw you wreck, but I just didn't even know that was you until the end of the moto.
Luckily, I didn't get hit. I kind of slid, did a 180, and no one was directly behind me. So kind of got lucky there. But
yeah, Corky, dude, that new layout is so sick. I told Corky, I was like, "Bro, props on that new layout," because I love that layout.
I did. It flew. Yeah, it had some good flow, and the jumps were fun. I kept thinking it was the old layout. I'd come around and think I was going to come back down a hill, and actually sweep back around and hit the downhill triple. So a little different, but I liked it.
Yeah, I like the sweeper, you know what I mean? Like the sweeper style, some of those corners.
Yep.
That's more my style, you know? And I usually have a problem. Like sometimes I'll go to Oatfield and I'll flow, you know, but like most of the time, like I'm like, I just cannot get a flow on this place, you know? But for some reason, Saturday, I felt like I had some of that. So
you
felt
were
good.
riding good. Your first moto was solid. Second moto was good. And yeah, what'd you get, a second overall for the weekend?
Yeah, I got second in that 30A or whatever, 30 Pro.
Nice.
Blake
That's
Ballard,
sick.
shout out to Blake Ballard. He was killing it out there. He's he's always
rips.
ripping. Such a ripper. I mean, he's like one of the dudes that'll come to Hangtown or some of the maybe like Paula, and he'll just every once in a while just qualify. And it's not like he's working on a crane every day. It's not like he's riding all the time. So it's pretty impressive.
Very, yeah. He flows good.
But yeah, it seems like we always miss the action. It seems like
Oh yeah.
When
drama-filled Sunday evening at the Oatfield.
Oh, so you guys were out already? That's
yeah,
not-
so we just left. I mean, because there's only like 2 more motos left, right?
Yeah, handful of motos. We were burnt out from the weekend. Been there for 3 days. Ready to bounce. So yeah, once we get on the road, here comes the phone start ringing, or messages, and hey, did you just see that? And we're
Oh
like,
gosh.
what's happening? So
Yes, yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Apparently, I hear that like Ryder was brake checking him or something, that's all part of motocross. So I don't.
yeah, I've heard a few different things. I think he was trying to hold him up because the other guy was ahead of him or something. Either way, I mean, they started flipping each other off, and I think one of the Ortiz, I think, tried to cut Ryder, cut the track and try to hit Ryder, I believe, but it was definitely heating up on the track, and then obviously as we see the video,
And I was hearing things throughout the day because I talked to Ryder and I was showing him the GoPro at my car at the Sprinter and from our moto, and he said I forget who was telling me, but somebody said something about like they were having some sort of beef throughout the day already. So just like battling and stuff. And I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's all part of motocross. I mean, try going to Supercross and then talk to me. How mad you'll be.
Sure. Yeah, or just
or
like
arena
we saw
cross.
last weekend, the Supercross pair. I mean, those guys were banging each other left and right. Well, that's freezy for you, but
Yeah.
it just it's motocross for sure. But I think these kids have some history too in the NorCal area the last few years.
Yeah.
Racing with each other. So I think there was some history in the past for sure leading up to this.
Yeah, I was definitely just surprised that the dad kicked Ryder's bike. That's all. I was very surprised.
Had some hands in there too. Little push off the face too. He did a kind of a Spartan kick with the with the push there. So
yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm wondering if they're even gonna be allowed back.
Well, yeah, I kind of got some little bit of inside scoop. Sounds like he's going to be probably banned from most NorCal motocross facilities and racing. So,
Wow.
yeah, so that's kind of the word on the street right now.
But yeah, I mean, when you throw into like an adult touching a minor, it kind of is a little, wishy-washy there. So that's a big thing.
It's a felony assault charge, and he might be faced with that as well. So I don't want to put too much information out there.
No. Hey, I'm trying to and I'm just gonna make this very clear. I'm treading very lightly on this situation. I don't want to make anybody angry. I just honestly feel bad for the kid that's riding because he is a very fast kid, and I watch him. He's a good rider.
It's going to put a dampener on his situation.
Yeah, and I've seen that in the past with other situations. I'm not gonna like name names. I don't want to blow anybody up, but people taking people's bikes and getting in trouble, and and it's the dads sometimes that cause the kids not to not be able to do as well.
For sure.
So that's something especially sponsors look at that. You know what I mean? You know, when you're representing a sponsor, you got to represent with integrity, and you know, and that's probably very frowned upon, I would say.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's it could be another approach, kind of like the Alessi approach, right? Maybe you know, not all attention can be bad, but you get your name out there that way. But that's not the best way to do it.
No,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, well, hopefully, you know, hopefully they can, you know, apologize and, you know, maybe do better. I don't know. I mean, that's all you can hope for, really, you know. So, but otherwise, I don't want to talk too much about the situation, but we'll show the video to you guys. There's actually this funny, to get onto more of a comedy level here.
Yeah.
There's this dude you saw that video that I posted on my story, right?
Yep.
So, the one where the dude did the voiceover.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty funny.
Yeah, so here I'm just gonna play this voiceover, and then we'll cut this and throw it over with the video. You know what I mean?
Got it.
But yeah, so this is the voiceover from this was Sick Films. Shout out to you guys. That shit was hilarious. So let's go here.
You bitch. You did not just point at her, nigga.
Did you just put your hand at my friend?
So what the fuck,
Oh shit,
man?
he's trying to get nigga. Oh, nigga. See what I can't do? What's my
Shit,
name?
this
I'm
nigga
take her.
was always
Come in good. Ain't no. Hey, let him fight.
Hey, boy, get out the shot. Hey, get out the shot. So this shit ended up on
I just wanna get
916
involved, nigga.
Fridays,
I'm good.
bro.
Go back to your
I just
pit.
wanna
We
get
don't
my
want to
badass
see you
involved.
again, boy.
All right, bro, I'm out of here, boy.
Camera
Fucking-
down, kid.
Oh my god.
Hey, man, cut. Hey, show
So
your cut.
what is
Hey,
this
fuck you,
nigga
nigga.
saying, bro?
Hey, boy.
Yeah, so that was one of the voiceovers from Sick Films. We'll tag you in there. That shit was hilarious, dude. So yeah, and then I was looking at the posts, Justin.
Yeah.
I was looking at somebody sent me a post, and it wasn't even like his last post from like Ortiz's last post from Argyle.
Yeah.
Or, from Turlock. It was from Argyle.
Right.
And people, where's this video? People were you know, on his comments like heavily. Just
Yeah, I
not
went
saying
and
nice
checked it. I
things.
went and checked him out too. Yeah, I went and checked him out too, and just seeing if he had posted any apology or just seeing if he was going to do anything. And
Yeah,
I
there's
saw some comments.
Dom Vaccarello says, "Tell your pops to keep his hands off minors next time, clown. Enjoy not being able to ride, bozo." Yeah, some bad stuff.
Yeah, so I mean, Ryder Rodriguez and his family have been in NorCal, motocross community for
Exactly.
since they were on 50 cc's. So I mean, this is a good family, and definitely not one to be messed with around the NorCal area.
Yeah, and honestly, I was pumped because that's what I was actually going to say is like Ryder was ripping this weekend. Like we got to race together in the Moto 7. And first moto I did get him, but the second moto he got me last lap. He was behind me with that 2-stroke for like 3 laps.
Oh, that's great.
And I was like trying so hard to hold him off, you know, but at that last lap I was like, I don't know, I can't do it anymore apparently because he passed me. So
So I should have to the race.
yeah, you shouldn't have fallen. Maybe you could have battled with me.
Right. Oh, I know. I wish looking back, I wish I kind of just cut the track and went and try to ride with you, put some laps in with you. But speaking of that, I've been on the lookout for a bike, so should be getting back on the track. I'd say in the next month or two for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's just to be clear too, like Justin never rode the new layout, so he's going onto the track blind, not like
I have no knee pads,
Yeah.
just jeans. I've been off the bike for a year. I've never even ridden Rob's bike, so
I mean,
yeah,
at
just
that
no
point you
business.
got to follow I mean, like, and that's the thing is like you fell the first corner, so you couldn't really follow
I
anybody.
know.
So like
I know.
that's how I would do it. Like if I was gonna do that, like I would have to follow somebody and just be like, all right, this is it. You know, like I'm just going the same speed as they are because I don't know the track.
I wanted to bang the whole shot though.
No, I know you
I
are.
wanted
You would have if you wouldn't have slid out. I mean,
close.
he was
It was
right
close.
there next to me. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was ripping pretty hard that day though. So
Oh, you're right. Good. I wish I had a chance to. I should have just followed you. Try to follow you and hit the jumps,
for sure.
but all good. I survived it and lived to ride another day.
Exactly. You better get a bike. 808.
Oh yeah, we'll be back out there.
Yeah. So actually, no. I'll tell a little story. on the pod. Just so ever since I've met Justin, we have the same birthday. I don't know if anybody knows this, but some people do, some people don't. He's 91, I'm 90, so August 8th, 1990 and 91. So we met, we realized we had the same birthday, doing the events together, and then we became homies, best friends. And ever since I've seen him, or met him, I've been seeing the number 808 on my clock all the time, just all the time, seeing the number 808 all the time. And then I was out telling it to my family last weekend, and I was like, yeah, I just keep seeing the number. And they're like, oh, that's really weird. Maybe it means something. And then the waitress comes to give me my check, and she's like, he's like, hey, you want to redeem your points here at Zocalo? And I was like, oh, sure. And they give me the phone or whatever you pay on, and it says redeem now 808. So
weird.
Right after I'm talking about it, and then literally like a few days later, I'm texting Justin, and I see 2 license plates in the same day, 808 on the end. And then I look up the number the next day, and apparently number 808 is an angel number. It's supposed to mean something. I'm not sure, if that's real or not, but it seems pretty crazy to me. So what do you think, Justin?
Yeah, it's a sick number. I see it a lot. My mom sends me screenshots when the number pops up on her phone and stuff. But I mean, it could be a sign. I mean, that's our birthdays. That's pretty badass. We share birthdays, but it's a cool sign. I mean, we can make something out of it, I think.
Oh, maybe it just means I miss you or something.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Just think of me all the time,
Yeah.
twice a day.
808, that's my boy.
808,
Blue.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Well,
so great weekend at Oatfield. Besides the drama at the end, luckily we got to curve that, so we didn't have to see any of it, and it's actually better because I have less to say about it. Don't want to get myself in trouble here. Otherwise, great job to everybody this weekend. Corky, amazing job on the track, all the workers and everything. It was really fun. I'm so pumped to be back riding again and racing. So I'm gonna definitely be out there at MMX at least one of those days. So if you guys are out there, come check it out. Maybe Rob will let Justin ride his bike again. We can have another round 2.
Yeah, I might have one by then. We'll see. Whether we got about 3 weeks. Maybe I can find something. But yeah, man. Last round of the Triple Crown rounds, 5 and 6, MMX. Fingers crossed for weather starting to come in this winter. So hopefully it stays dry for us, and we have a good event.
Yeah. Hopefully you can do that because I want to rip with you. So.
All right. Looking
Well,
forward to it, brother.
Talk to you soon. All right.
All right, guys. Later.
Later, bro.
That's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
good to get some insider
talking
scoop.
to Justin, Yep. Mr. NorCal Moto Option.
Yeah, and so like I said earlier, I wanted to. So last pod I said we talked about what not to do earlier for sponsors, but last pod I actually said this, that I wanted to talk about a little bit about how you can earn a sponsor easier, how you can keep a sponsor easier. Some right steps maybe to help you guys out. You know what I mean? I think that'll help everybody because everybody needs a sponsor, right?
For sure. Facts.
And also one other thing that I'm going to say before this is that I was actually so pumped to see how many pros showed up to Triple Crown.
Were there a lot out there?
There was a decent amount. There was like
Nice.
7 or 8 in the pro class on my gate. I think there was
that's
7
sick.
on my gate, I believe. I'll clarify that in a minute. I was gonna read a couple of results off for you guys at the end here, but yeah, I was really pumped to see how many pros came out. It's nice to see pros out there. We miss it. We want to watch pro motos, like I said before. But yeah, so one of the good ways I would say you can get a sponsor would be to make your resume. Don't just do a paper resume. You could also do like a video resume, tell a little bit about your goals. Obviously, I think a lot of people have seen videos like that on the internet. Those are great ways to show them what you're doing, maybe some video footage of yourself. You got anything else?
What do I got? I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Just be, you gotta be a clean, nice dude to everyone on and off the track. You gotta
Integrity.
Yeah, have integrity and and the way you treat other people notice how you treat other people. So just be a good guy and be a good representation of yourself, because that's what you want potential sponsors to see, you know? So,
Yeah, no, and exactly. And another thing I was going to add in there is how to keep the sponsor once you get the sponsor is a big one, because anybody can just go get a sponsor. You know, you go on Sponsor House like they used to have, or you DM people and get a sponsor. But how can you keep the sponsor? That's what counts, and show them, hey, we want to keep giving this guy better discounts each year. We want to maybe someday give this guy free gear or free helmets or whatever you're trying to get sponsored through. It doesn't have to just be Sweet Aroma. So, but yeah, so one way I would say is obviously posting them, tagging them, but not just posting a picture, and tagging them. Maybe go on, make a video for each individual sponsor, show them how dedicated you are to this. Give them a video, show them their product, show them why you like, maybe give a explanation, to your viewers of why you like this product and why you're supporting this product. Because I see a lot that people post pictures, and that's good. I'm not saying that's bad. Let's still do that as well. Post the pictures and do a video of talking, because a lot of people don't believe you. I feel like, so if you're not talking about the product, if you want them to actually go and buy these products from this company, I feel like it helps to talk about the product from your own mouth, because people want to listen to you. You know what I mean? So if you tell them why you're doing this, why you love this product, I think that's going to give a great representation of the company. I think they'll believe you more, coming from your heart and your genuine, self.
Sure.
So I think that'll get them to want to go click on that website, maybe want to go make a purchase, more than just seeing a picture and tapping the button really quick. Because everybody obviously knows, like, even a 15-second video is going to be better than just one picture, because they're going to look at that picture, as soon as they see it, they're going to click.
Whatever's more engaging,
Exactly.
and short clips are the new engaging content, and
that's what we're learning.
Totally. Yeah. I mean, gotta get something to grab them and grab their attention, even if it's only for 10 or 15 seconds, but it's an art form for sure.
Exactly. The most videos on YouTube are like 15-second clips, get millions, sometimes billions.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know about, is it?
Not billions.
Not billions, but sorry, I wouldn't.
The only videos getting billions of views are like Justin Bieber or whatever his
or
latest
Mr.
song
Beast.
is. Yeah, yeah.
Shout out Mr. Beast. We watch your stuff, and I learn a lot
Big
from
fan.
that. I mean, if you guys want to learn anything about marketing, and that could help you, not even if you don't want to be a YouTube person or a podcaster, just watching Mr. Beast, like, you can use that to gain sponsors better. Because
sure.
by knowing how to make a good thumbnail, or knowing how to make a good caption, or what to say on a video to engage with your audience, you know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to come up with things to talk about, come up with things that you want to listen to, because we're, there's not many NorCal motocross podcasts, or motorsports podcasts. So, so we want to be that for you guys in NorCal. So we're trying to bring to you guys something fun, not just talking about boring stuff.
And again, please give inputs, like drop a comment. If you think something we're talking about is boring, lame, don't want to hear about it, like, let us know. Or if there's something you want us to add, or please do talk about, let us know, and we're happy to hear all feedback. So
good or bad,
for
because
sure.
if you watch that one podcast, I said, I don't care if you say something bad, like, I just want some engagement here. You know what I mean? So we're not offended. We're just having fun here. So take everything with a grain of salt.
Totally.
Don't get too furious about certain things maybe that we say, because we're just bullshitting over here.
Yeah, like you said, we're having fun.
But yeah, and one of the other sponsor topics is, I was going to say, like, how much different, sponsors used to be. I mean, for instance, like, motocross is very athletic now. So you got to also show your sponsor that you're trying. You're not just going out there and winging it every weekend. You know what I mean? You maybe in the video that you do, maybe show some workouts, maybe show your progress and what you're doing. Because that's the difference. I mean, back in the day, before, like, Ricky Carmichael and these dudes started training, I think he was like the pillar of the guy that started training first. Maybe not the first in, ever, but he was
It was
definitely
a
one of the
big
stars.
party scene
Exactly.
back in
So
the 90s.
it used to be a party scene before they started doing that. So it was so much different. I mean, like you see the difference in sponsors now. I mean, Budweiser used to sponsor Jeremy McGrath, 1-800-COLLECT, just stuff that you wouldn't even think about. You know what I mean? To be a sponsor. So it's drastically changed in the sport.
Totally.
Because the sport is evolving every year. You know what I mean? And people are getting better and better each year, more athletic, grinding hardest. Everybody's trying to grind the hardest.
Yeah, I truly believe modern day motocross riders are some of the like most elite endurance athletes in the world. I mean, it's incredible.
It's
dude.
crazy you actually say that because so I raced World Minis 2006, and I believe it was 2006, I believe. But I raced. I was like beginner, you know.
What, at Hangtown?
No, World Minis in Las Vegas.
Oh,
So
wow.
I don't even think they do it at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
No, they stopped
Yeah,
that.
they shut that down. So
Yeah.
I got to race it. I think 1 year there in 06.
Wow, that's so bad.
I wasn't. That was when I was still slow, but like a beginner novice. But actually, Jimmy Button was there, and he was on, I believe, Jeremy McGrath's Yamaha team.
Your dad took you down?
Yeah, we went with Gus Decker, Jared
Hell yeah,
Stanky,
that's
the
sick.
Locks, lots of other guys. We used to. Yeah, we got in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah,
you guys
we got the spa
shut down Las Vegas.
That's actually what I forgot to talk about when I was talking about Stanky. We our dads would let us roam around Vegas. Like there's like, go ahead. We're just out there on our own, just roaming around. So you can,
Oh my
as you can,
gosh.
I mean, if you know Jared, you know some of the other guys. I mean, you know what kind of shit we were getting into. For example, we got the spa roped off in the hotel because we thought it would be funny to throw half of a hamburger in there that looked like a piece of poop.
Oh,
And
God.
the hotel wrapped the tape around it, and then we all went in and jumped in over the caution tape. And the hotel security comes over, like, "You guys got to get out of here! Like that's feces in there, like that you can get sick." And we're like, and we're just laughing in the spot because we all know it's just a half hamburger.
Yeah.
And then I believe
Some punk
Jared
kids.
and Jake Lock. I think it was either Jared and Jake Locks. They jumped off the second or third story balcony into the pool.
Damn, that's sick.
We were grinding our scooters on the coffee tables.
Oh, that's funny.
We were at Walmart. Jared, he was so funny when we were younger, but we were at Walmart. He was probably 13, 14 maybe. And we're at Walmart, and the little cart things that they push the carts with. So the guy has and it's Las Vegas, so you can see how many carts there probably are there. And he's got 30 carts, on this thing. And Jared goes to the end of it, and he's all the way in the front and hits the off button. And this Mexican dude pulled his belt off and started whipping it, just and we're all about to start running, all of us. But Jared, Stanky, no, he didn't run. He turned around and he said,
What's up?
He said, "Get this fool," or something like that. And then we all were like, okay. Then we just all started running towards this fool.
What the hell? Good.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
But yeah, good times. But anyways, back to the Jimmy
Yeah.
Button story. Sorry, I forgot to tell that story. But some fun times. But yeah, Jimmy Button was at World Minis, and back to Jesse, what he was talking about. I asked Jimmy Button. I went up to the announcing tower and I asked him, "Do you think that the riders in your era, like, if they were to come right now and from the past and race in this race, would they be able to keep up?" And he said that was an awesome question. You know what I mean? And he said he wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, the riders are evolving. I don't remember his exact words, but I asked him that question.
Yeah.
And he thought it was a good question.
That was a long time ago too, so
Yeah.
it's cool you're even thinking that way.
I mean, I was like 15
you're
at that
a kid.
point.
Yeah.
I was 15. I just was curious because I watched so much old crusty Demons of Dirt and Stone Spray Sandwich and Great Outdoors and all
Love
these
those movies.
all these good old school movies. And I actually, what I haven't watched is Fresno Smooth.
Oh no.
It's dude, you got to throw it up on here. Like Fresno Smooth is it has who is in this? It has I believe McGrath's in it. I think all the dudes are in it, like all the dudes from Krusty.
It's a riding movie?
It's like an
like
actual
a
movie, bro.
Oh,
They could
that's
not
sick.
make a movie like this anymore.
That's sick.
What is it? Fresno Smooth? So it's got, let's see here.
I ain't going to the wall chase. Going straight to Fresno, find a bar, sit down and drink some fat-ass Jack and Cokes and be hitting on some filthy white trash hookers.
This is the trailer.
These moto punks think that they can take over my town and use it as a stage for their tomfoolery. They've got another thing coming.
We got a big motocross free ride contest coming to town.
We're going to keep all available units on call.
You're going downtown, son.
You got your ass whipped by some motocrosser?
Shut your hole, woman.
That's it.
Run a sweep for Seth.
Oh yeah, classic.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Jeff Emick was in it as well.
That's funny.
Emick, there's like tons of pros I'm not even thinking of. Mike Metzger.
The smells of love, babe. Carrie, did you forget who you were talking to?
Hey, Gut Brothers
It was a wee
film.
man. Of course
Wee
I have
Man.
everything under control.
Those of you
I think Tony Hawk was in it.
That's
I think all these dudes. Seth Enslow,
In addition, Seth must accept
Ron Jeremy. Sorry.
Oh god.
Mike Metzger? Kitty, you seem kind of sweet.
I'm loco!
Jeff, you'll be the biggest
Tony
thrill
Little.
superstar of the latter 90s. Motocross is
Jeff
our
Emmett.
future.
That's what I call fueling for the big ride.
Low dog don't ride for no trick ass bitches.
I know you didn't go there, police.
Lope Dog.
Now you done
Rose
made low
Ivy.
dog mad.
Bubba. Lenny, the Wee Man. Tony Hawk.
Get off your ass.
and make some noise. And
Ice
do a
T
little
and
pushing
Superfly.
right there, yo. Superfly. Starting at that goddamn courthouse.
We'll throw it up on
That's
here for
sick,
you guys to
yeah.
see behind us. But yeah, so that's just a great example of how you're not going to see the same. You could not do this. You could not do this. I don't even know why I'm holding it up. Why didn't you tell me that?
I thought it was.
He's not even
working.
telling me, and I'm wondering why I could hear it so good in the mic.
Yeah,
and then I
bro.
realized I'm still up. I'm still on my thing. I didn't realize I could just play things off here and it would play on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We're still learning, guys. All right.
But they won't even see that because we're just gonna play the video.
No,
So-
exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, they're not gonna see it.
Yeah.
Play it over me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put it
Looking like a
over me.
dumbass.
Oh my gosh, bro. Really? And then I put it away and I'm still hearing it super clearly. I'm like, why am I hearing this clearly still?
That's hilarious.
But yeah, this is just a great example of the sponsor thing, you know. It's so much different. I mean, if you look at this video that we pull up here, I mean, you could not make a video like this and have sponsors that we have today.
No way. No way.
It's
Come on now.
completely different. Athletic, you know what I mean? You're not partying. I mean, there's riders partying for sure. You know what I mean? I know for a fact I was one of them. But
sir.
but nowhere I don't think anybody's partying as hard as they used to, except for maybe like Burkhart's, you know, the Joders. So those are the only guys that I see that are, you know, the truest party animals around here. So shout out to the Jodes. Hell yeah. But yeah, we got a special guest for you guys.
Yeah, we got a special guest coming today. I'm gonna head off.
You might know him very well. He's gonna sit in Jesse's seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off.
So he's got stuff to do. So
yeah, I gotta go. Later, guys.
Bye to Jesse.
See ya.
He's got some places to be,
right.
people to see, places to go. Guys, we got a big star in the building right now. We got Conan OBrian coming on for you guys. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy, but he runs the late night show. Welcome, Conan OBrian. All right, guys, that's enough clapping. I know he's a famous guy, but you guys got to stop clapping, okay? So basically,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Don't
Conan?
be starstruck, everyone. Don't be starstruck. I'm doing great. How are you, my guy?
I'm good. So we were just talking about how much different motocross is a second ago. You ever heard of motocross before?
I have. It's those things with two wheels, right?
It is.
Yeah.
So I basically was just talking about how much different motocross is and how the sponsors are different. There's this movie Fresno Smooth we're just playing on here, talking about like you cannot make a movie like these anymore and be sponsored by some of these companies. They're looking for people that are training hard and riding really hard. And I just wanted to ask you, if you were to ride two wheels, how hard would you ride it?
Well, my wife has always assured me that it doesn't matter how hard you ride.
Well, actually, that's amazing. So,
I would ride it really hard. I mean, I would do whatever it takes to ride that bike.
That's good to hear. So would you rather live in the era of the 90s when you could party your ass off even harder? There was no social media taking pictures of you, posting you on the internet.
So you're not getting caught back then.
Yeah, so you're doing it, but not getting caught. As they say, what they don't see won't hurt them. Got it. So would you rather be in the what they don't see won't hurt them era? The 90s, 80s, 70s, racing motocross. Maybe the bikes weren't as good back then. Not as fast maybe. Suspension wasn't as good. Or would you rather be in this era where the technology of the bikes is good, all the fitness, people know everything about fitness, they're training really hard, they're not able to party as hard, or if they do, they have to do it on the low. So my question is, Conan, if you were a motocross racer.
That's a tough one. Just kidding. No, it's not. Absolutely 90s all day.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Conan's a big party guy. So
are you speaking in third person? Because you are Conan.
Yeah.
So
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. This guy. I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard Conan speak in third person, but this is the first time for me. So.
Oh, he does it all the time. There it is again.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but my buddy, this is my buddy Jesse. He looks a lot like Conan, so we figured we'd come on here and mess with you guys.
I have someone come up to me probably once a week, and they're like, "Oh, do you know who you look like?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do. I know exactly who I look like." It's 99% of the time it's Conan OBrian, and then 1% of the time it's Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
I totally see the Conan though.
Yeah, so it was like a week ago or so, 2 days in a row at 2 separate jobs we were doing. The ladies at the front were like, "You look like Conan."
Yeah.
So that's when we had the idea I was like, dude, we should like go on the podcast and make you look like Conan.
Totally. So Conan, I'm going to tag you. And when you see this, don't be scared to reach out, man. I'll totally come on the show. I'll be your stunt double, whatever you need me for. I'm there.
I think your mom needs to come out because I don't know. You're looking a lot more like Conan.
Oh, gosh. And you might be my father.
Exactly. So I don't know. Maybe you guys might be. How old are they? I mean, how old's your mom?
Oh, gosh. What, 59?
How old's I wonder how old Conan is.
That dude's probably...
How old is Conan OBrian?
I have no idea.
60.
Oh, it's perfect.
I literally called it. What did I tell you guys? It's not the milkman. It's Conan OBrian.
Sorry, Baba. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Totally joking, though. But
funny.
But yeah, I don't know. That's hilarious. I didn't even know that until those ladies said that. And then I was like, now that's even more.
Yeah.
Literally even more like you look more like him than Ed Sheeran for sure. Ed Sheeran has a wider face.
Yeah.
Like a little more boxy.
And he's got the emo haircut, but it's not black hair, it's ginger hair. So
But yeah, I just, I'm super happy to have Conan on here. So
Thank you. It's gonna be sweet podcast for having me on. I look forward to coming on in the future.
Yeah, and you guys listen to those topics that we talked about. I think that would help you guys. So I know it's helped me. Just because I learned a lot of this in marketing. I have my marketing degree. So I kind of take what I know from college and what I've learned, having experience with business, and take it into a rider aspect, because like I am a business owner and a racer, ex-pro racer. So it's like, if you put those two together, I mean, you could literally use what you know for both, to represent your sponsors good, to know what to do, know what to post, what videos to post, how to represent them and talk about them on the videos, and get people to actually believe that you're getting the stuff and you're taking the stuff and you're not just posting this. So those are all great things that would help you guys out. So I hope that helps. We got Moto Dojo coming on next. We got a special surprise on there for you. So definitely stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, comment. Please give us your feedback, guys. We appreciate it. And we're out of here.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you watching.
Hell yeah. And thank you to Conan for coming on our podcast. I know you guys probably were like, holy crap, I can't believe Conan's on here.
I know.
So
blown away.
even the audience was blown away. So
Yeah, we pulled a lot of strings to make this happen.
yeah,
so.
it took me about 3 months of emailing this guy and just
Yeah.
please come on my podcast. I know I'm not famous yet, but please give me some clout, Conan, please.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Later.
Late. Hell yeah. That was sick. It's all good. We'll have a blooper reel at the end. We'll have a blooper reel.